this. All right, here we go. Shot 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Shot 30 time. I am Shayne Neubert. And today I've brought a guest, Mr. Tyler Horrie. This is Shot 30. I thought this was going to be a rap beat. This fucking blows dick.
Shot 30
Podcast. Coming to you from Matherville, Illinois.
Shot 30 Podcast.
He's Tyler Horrie, and I'm Shayne Neubert.
He's Shayne Neubert, and I'm Tyler Horrie.
And this is a first round fight, or a 3-round bout fight, something like that.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
Are you ready to rumble?
You bet your ass I am.
So am I. So standing on the left at 6'1",
That's pretty accurate. Yeah.
290, 280.
Wow, you are spot on.
Okay, and standing on the right, standing at 5'7", 260 pounds.
Let's get ready to rumble!
3-bout fight. Shayne and Tyler take it on. Here we go. Shot 30 Podcast, episode 22. And this is Shot 30 Podcast, and I am Shayne Neubert. And holy shit, look at those sound waves from Let's Get Ready to Rumble. That was pretty wicked.
Oh, wow. That's...
And today, I have a good buddy of mine. I've known him for forever. Mr. Tyler Horrie.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me, Shayne.
And so you were late.
I was.
And yep. I talk about being late on here quite often, actually. Mm-hmm. And I hate people when they're late.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry. Next time I'll try to be more punctual.
Well, you know what? You weren't really late. You just kind of went past the house way too far.
Well, see, the dilemma was I just typed in. I actually thought it was on the search bar. It didn't say Aledo because there was the
that is weird. It's kind of awesome that it took you that close. Actually,
took me to Aledo. I was like, wow, Matherville's really moving up. Like it's lit up now. I don't remember it like that last time.
You know, actually, last Christmas when it snowed, like crazy. What we get? Like a little over a foot. Uh-huh. Me and Timmery, actually, the gas station was open, and we put on our snow pants and our boots, and we walked to the bar, or the gas station, and bought all their wine. We bought every bottle of wine, and we rode out the snowstorm like that.
I saw that recently. I saw you mention that.
Recently. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Did I talk about that with Aloe?
Yep, with Aloe.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so... Shot 30 Podcast is sponsored by Mrs. Newby's Cakes and Cookies. Visit Mrs. Newby's today, and... I mean, she's working on new things. She created a Cocoa Puff brownie, and this thing, a Cocoa Puff marshmallow brownie, and this thing literally sang to your soul.
Great. So is it gluten-free, Shayne?
She can do.
She can.
She does. And she's had all kinds of like the craziest requests of people. Like, do you have a peanut butter, but I have a nut allergy? She's done that.
That's solid.
Yes, yeah. So she works with everybody really well. And I don't know if you've actually seen her cakes, it is literally artwork. She is very, very talented.
What's this place called?
Mrs. Newby's Cakes and Cookies.
And where's that located?
Matherville, Illinois. And you can visit her page on Facebook or on Instagram. That's Mrs. Newby's Cakes and Cookies. And visit her today.
Check it out, yeah.
Yeah, and so now this sponsor right here, this is Conspiracy Kimonos. He was super impressed with the Zoom that was donated to the podcast. And actually, what I'm going to start using that for, and bless Conspiracy Kimonos for it, I'm going to start using that for my stand-up when I'm thinking in the car, anything like that. But Conspiracy Kimonos is a great sponsor for this podcast. And Conspiracy Kimonos is bringing you custom-made gis for jiu-jitsu. Have you ever done jiu-jitsu?
I have not.
You might know Conspiracy Kimonos. Do you know Mark Grant?
Where's he located?
He used to live in Kiwani.
Okay. No, I know some Grants from Kiwani, but Mark is not. Oh, wait. Mark Grant?
Yeah, he's bald. He wears Rolexes all the time.
Okay, no.
He drinks Rob Roy's.
I do, believe it or not, know a Mark Grant that lives in Galva, though, so that's funny.
That's not the right one.
No, it is not. No.
But visit Conspiracy Kimonos today. Get your custom-made gi. And then now we're going to break it up. We're going to hit you with some of the other sponsors a little bit later, but we've had a lot of requests to break it up throughout the podcast. So if you're sloppy thirds, you're sloppy thirds. Sorry. But, okay, so Tyler.
Yeah, Shane.
What's going on in your life, buddy?
Oh, I just work Monday to Friday.
Where do you work?
I work for a new furniture store in Kiwani called New View Furniture.
Trying to put down goods, huh?
Oh, not quite. We're really not in competition with them. They're, goods is, a lot of high-end stuff. New Views for the masses.
So what do you do there?
Warehouse stuff.
Okay. That's
jackass of all trades, I guess.
All right, do you ride a forklift?
Nope. We deliver.
Okay.
Deliver furniture. Put furniture together. And, that's kind of the gist of my job, honestly.
And so we definitely should be rich right now. Me and Tyler, we had the idea back in forever ago that we should start free hugs. Well, now the free hugs people are all millionaires. And here we sit drinking Coronas in a basement.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well,
then we said that we should do, like we were just talking about this upstairs with Timmery, we just said that we should have done, podcast or like a talk show from the streets, and now all those people are fucking filthy rich, and here we sit.
Well, Shane, there's always the opportunity called deluxe hugs. It does exist, but hey, you can still make $1 or $2 off each hug.
Mm-hmm. And, how do you go, like... Have you seen the guy who wore the suit? The guy who wore the suit and stood on the street corner, and said, "Take my resume." Have you seen that guy?
Oh, absolutely.
Dude. Some people just figure it out. They figure it out at the right time, don't they?
Amen, brother.
And he got job offers from Apple, from Google, from all these huge... And here I sit, figuring out if my wiener's going to fit in this pocket pea or not.
Yeah, join the club.
God damn. And have you ever bought a penis pump?
No. I do have. I have a beautiful little fleshlight.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
I wish that this podcast was sponsored by Fleshlight.
Yep.
We'd use them and try them out for you right now.
Absolutely.
So, have you ever seen Blue Planet?
Is on Netflix?
Yeah. The
Yes,
BBC documentary.
Yes.
And
Yes.
once again, BBC documentary doesn't mean big black
Cox.
Yeah. I was gonna say Charlie's, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
No, man, I got sucked into that shit the other day, and I
think it's David Attenborough.
With the voice, yeah, dude. Like, I watched this newborn fawn. Born that day, they say that fawn has to learn how to walk and run in the same day so they can keep moving. Otherwise, they'll die.
Right.
Get chased by a wolf. And, like, I was so locked into the scene. This fawn is running so fast. And it says, if it can make it up to a mile, that wolf will never catch him. And he said, looks like this fawn wants to live. And right as the wolf started dying down, the fawn fell. And, man, it just got the shit eaten out of it. It was fucking ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Man, what a heartbreaker.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, dude, I think 100% you should do stand-up comedy. I think you're fucking hilarious. I think like I've said before, I think you're, like, hands down the one person who's weirder than me on this planet. And I also think that...
I appreciate that.
And I also think you're super creative. I think you would kill it. And you're so awkward that you could kill it at stand-up.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much.
You've never even tried once?
Not at all.
I would love to take you with me.
Yeah.
Just do an open mic?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little 5-minute bit?
I'd love to go.
I've been writing so much. These are just some of the things I just have been writing each little set.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, just... and I would love to... I'll let you check them out after we're done, see what you think. But yeah, Julian even talked about he said it's always been a little dream of his to do stand up.
Okay.
And I think that's awesome, man. I really wish we.
Could you say it again?
I hope that doesn't demonetize us there.
No.
But yeah. So we can break into some of like, we had a couple questions on the podcast YouTube page, but they just wanted to know like I said that you're a crazy man. What's the craziest things you've ever done? And then you can keep it okay for whatever you want to say. Mm-hmm. Just some of the craziest things you've ever done. Did you get into a fight not so long ago?
Did I get into a fight? No.
People said that you got into a fight and whooped somebody's ass. I've had 2 people say that to me.
That's hilarious. You know, I'll tell you what. Can you edit me saying no out of this? Because you know, I'd love for everyone to believe that from now on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Did you whoop somebody's ass?
Absolutely, I did.
Yeah. What'd you do to him? Where were you?
Oh my God!
To paint the story for me.
I'm not even sure where I was at this point.
You were just seeing red.
Oh, it was fucking incredible. Though.
Dude, you beat his ass. Mm-hmm. What did he say? How'd it go down?
He's like, what are you looking at? And I was like,
who?
You bitch! And I kicked him in the dick and then just ran.
So you really did whoop his ass.
Yep. And
I've been kicked in the dick before, and that's one of the worst things you can go through as a male or female.
Oh, absolutely.
Or a bigender, or a trigender. Mm-hmm. You know,
any one of the 72 genders.
Yeah.
To get kicked in the genitalia, wherever that may be, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It sucks.
And you know what's good for any gender? Maybe a male escort. And so you can visit Jerome Lovely, coming out of the Quad City, Chicago area. And what he is, he's a male escort service.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so, I mean...
It's highly illegal. Awesome.
No. Prostitution's illegal. An escort service is still legal. And so I just want to make that very clear. Jerome Lovely is not a sex partner. If something happens in the night, it happens in the night. Whatever. But that's consensual. Jerome Lovely is an escort. And he, like, if you need companionship to maybe a date, a dinner, a football game, maybe, you know, something just to impress your friends.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you visit Jerome Lovely on Facebook today. Yeah.
Okay.
And I know him. He's a great guy. He has a great business. And it's not what everybody always plays it out to be. You know, it's not just rim jobs and foot jobs.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Sure. Fair enough.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten a rim job?
I have not. I've passed one on though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
It's practically actually
Absolutely.
the same exact thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So actually it feels pretty good the other way around.
Okay.
You know? And I've never gotten one from an animal before, but you know, I wouldn't say that that's probably the same. I would probably say that's probably
a little bit. That would be a deluxe rim job, probably, from an animal.
Yeah, and but like it would probably be a deluxe one that you shouldn't partake in.
Oh, I mean, no. In a perfect world, no. Have people? I'm absolutely positive people have.
And so I want to just sit back and I want you to just close your eyes for a second. And if you were the president and there was no stipulations to 3 things that you could change, what would you change about the world right now? And just be honest.
Wow, Shane. I mean, that's profound. I'd like to legalize murder of certain people. You know.
I understand that. Like baby rapers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't like baby rapers.
No.
And I'd like another if we're just gonna dig in a little bit, like maybe another type of people that maybe like just fun killers, you know, like people who like kill like people because they for some reason they think it's fun. Like I can understand murder in a lot of cases. Like, dude, if a guy comes home and a guy's like, let's just say like, you know, touching your kid or something like that, and he murders that guy, he does that. Like, I 100% see that's okay.
So you're saying you would like to legalize murder for fun? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't like. No, I don't think like people who murder like because they're like something's so twisted, like they just have so much fun murdering. Like Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
Like Ted Bundy had no reason for the murders that he was committing.
They
like,
get off on it.
Yeah. I think that's pretty demented. What would you say another thing is like? Maybe people who have sex with dead bodies, that's pretty fucking demented.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or maybe like, have you ever seen those videos that came around not so long ago, where people were like chopping off their like dicks and shit with hatchets.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, what was it? The BME Pain Olympics. Yeah.
Pain Olympics.
Yeah, I think maybe all those people should probably be killed too because they're pretty fucked up. If you're going to chop your own fucking dick off,
I have a feeling they've already bled out.
Yeah. The one guy who sat on the cup. Did you ever see that?
No, I did not.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorite videos ever. This guy's standing. All you see is his feet and his hairy legs, and there's this glass cup upside down. And all it just shows is him start squatting down, and then he sits on the cup, and it goes in his ass. It's like lubed up.
Oh, is it a glass cup?
And then it shatters, and he bled out on his way to the hospital. But somebody said that he also... You didn't ever see his dick in the video, but they said that he chopped his dick off and went to a restaurant, a fast food or a gas station, and put his dick on the conveyor belt at a gas station. That may be false information, but I was told that.
Oh, that's nice.
But I did see the actual video of somebody like people videotaping. There's a real life dick bleeding on the, and it was like black and blue. It was pretty fucking disgusting.
I will never have a gas station hot dog again.
I might have a gas station penis though, if there's ever one out there for option. I'll try everything once.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the next thing you'd change?
I just want everybody to just have cool things. I just want to have if everybody could just it's like you get one life to live. You know, why can't everybody just have that cool shit that this guy over here that
yeah. Like why does this guy get a Hummer?
Yeah.
But this guy's that guy's a mean person or a crook?
He didn't earn it or something, you know?
Yeah. Like his parents are rich or something.
Oh, he's got a Lamborghini, cool.
And then you have this other guy who has no money, and he's just the best person ever. He's putting his jacket down on puddles and shit for people to walk over, and your grandmother's happy, and make like everybody happy. Like somebody really good like that. Why don't those people get good stuff too? And like, why do people who win the lottery? This is what bugs me because, like, me and Timmery, when we get like our tax return, or like when I cashed out my retirement, or when we just got back pay from the state, we like to go out like. Give like money and stuff, like, you know, like there's just some people out there that really just need it, not like they're not even asking for it, and it just makes them like you see people really happy. And why the fuck don't we do that shit more often?
That is a nice feeling.
I mean, yeah, and some people, some people's heads are so far up their fucking asses, like, oh, you just like to give it to you like to give money or you like give gifts to somebody who needs it just because it. You think that it'll give you likes or maybe people will like you more. Well, even if that's the fucking case, they still did an incredible thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that's pretty awesome.
Not gonna lie, here recently, I was in Peoria at Home Depot. Went to get me some sawhorses, and upon leaving, there was a guy standing out there, said he was down on his luck. Had a sign that said he was down on his luck, out of work, whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. But I was like, yeah, hey, come here. So I checked my wallet and I was like, oh shit, I probably got $1. Nope, I had a $5 bill. That was the smallest bill I had. So I was like, you got a $5 today, and I don't know, that's probably the only $5 bill you got, you know. And
that makes you feel good too.
It made me feel really good.
And that does, you know what? Fuck that. If anybody's got a problem with that making him feel good that he gave somebody who needed that money, you know what? Fuck you.
Yep.
Because that's fucking trash. Because even if it makes him feel good, he still did an incredible thing. And buddy,
absolutely.
I really love that. I really love that. Cheers. And so you got one more thing. What else would be? What one last thing you change? You got one last thing to change about this world. What would it be?
Oh shit, Shane! I mean, you really put me on the spot here. Would you like to take a celebrity shot here?
Take a celebrity shot? What would I change?
Yeah.
What I would change is, I think we should have a quota for kind things that we have to do every single day. I think that there should be like you have to enter it, just like if you have a DUI and you have to breathe into a breathalyzer before you drive your car.
Right.
Like you have to say what you did and verify this kind thing that you did. Because one, it would make people feel better and it would make the world a way better place. Even if it's like, okay, 5 a.m., I woke up, brushed my teeth, went outside, picked up 4 bags of trash from the yard. Like someone else's trash.
Right.
Or like saw a broken car, at least stopped and asked if they needed a a phone call or a ride or something. Or just, like there's a million different things, and you could do it just like that. Like the other day I felt fucking guilty. I felt guilty, and I've talked about this before, and I did it again. I went to a gas station and I got two breakfast sandwiches, and I ate one and I threw the other one away. And it makes me feel like shit when I do that, because that one breakfast sandwich would make for 5 kids' greatest breakfast in the world, somewhere where they're not eating.
Oh, yeah.
And so I went to McDonald's and stood there and said, the next 3 people who come in line, take my card. Take my card. I want to pay for it. And just because it made me feel fucking guilty. It makes me feel guilty when we do something so stupid. We're, $1's too much for us to give to somebody, or I don't know. I go on hard rants about this kind of stuff, but
No, I understand. People take the small things for granted.
So bad. Mm-hmm. So bad. And it's so hard. We can focus in life about, and I'm kind of super ranting right now, and I'm sorry, but we can focus on, oh, this celebrity died in a car wreck.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one guy died in a car wreck, but 300,000 people die every single day?
Yeah.
And it's just oh, or if these people died in a shooting, we all want to be sad and we all want to come together. But there's thousands of people that die every day. Why don't we cherish life for everybody the exact same? Why does it have to be a special moment that impacts the way we look at the world, or feel, Do you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
It's crazy, we just had a friend in Kiwani hang himself, do you know,
yeah.
And no one said a fucking word. The kid was always a great kid. I mean, I know him from school and growing up, and he was always a super nice kid, and he's just gone. And does anybody care? Yeah, his family, some friends, and maybe some surrounding people, but for some reason someone else dies somewhere else, and it's just so impactful to the world, or how somebody dies.
You know what? I actually I know exactly who you're talking about. Didn't really know the kid, and I did wonder what happened. So that there's my answer for me. Okay, that's crazy. That is sad when that happens, but that does happen all too often these days.
And actually, you may not know this. It's been kind of a little bit ago in the podcast, but I used to struggle with depression. I was taking a lot of meds and stuff like that. I went through a really, really bad time. And we did a podcast because someone reached out to me after I talked about these things. And this guy had lost his wife in a car accident, and his daughter resented him because she misses her mom, and the guy was super sad, and he watches the podcast still, and he gave me permission to talk about it, and he was a great guy. Well, there's been multiple times people who's really been struggling have come to this podcast, and it means the fucking world to me. It means the world to me that people can find some kind of light, and just because I went through dark times too, and they know I can relate.
Yes.
And dark times are not good.
Oh, no. We've all gone through dark times, though.
But I think you should do stand-up. I'm
not sure I have what it takes, but I'm willing to at least give it a try sometime.
100%. There's nothing to lose.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
There's nothing.
You're
You're
not wrong.
Yeah. And so, rolling forward here, I would love for you to talk a little bit more about did you have a goal when you were a kid, or an idea of what you wanted to do with your life? Where are you at now with your life, and where do you want to be?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you, Shane. I'm certainly not where I wanted to be.
Where did you want to be? That's what I want to know.
As a kid, I don't know. I had a lot of goals, you know, like I want to be a fighter at one point.
A fighter?
A firefighter. Okay.
No,
A fighter.
No, people attack me on this motherfucking thing.
I'm not drunk yet. Okay.
The fucking internet police fucking come in to kill.
There's a fighter. Yeah, no. I don't know. I want to be a firefighter. You know, I wanted to do something to do with cars. You know, I always thought cars were cool. You know, really like cool cars. I don't know jack shit about what's under the hood of a car. Okay?
Me either.
But I just always thought cool cars were awesome, and I don't know. I always wanted to have one, and maybe someday I will. But currently, I do not. I drive a very basic car.
Well, I thought maybe you would say that you wanted to be a fighter after beating the shit out of that guy.
Well,
or beating the balls off him.
No, that's more. That's I like to do stuff like that on the weekends.
I understand.
That's fun. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, that's when the mind starts to ease itself. Right before bed, a couple hours before bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. Right before you get home.
Amen.
So, I thought you would have 100% said you wanted to be an actor, a movie star, anything.
Well, yeah,
you always wanted to be like this bright light in the center of attention.
I've wanted to do something like that more in recent times, but yeah. When I was younger, no, it was never on my mind at all. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be awesome, though. Yeah, absolutely,
dude. And you know what the coolest thing is, man? We never know where everything's gonna turn. Like in a split second, everything can change for the best, for the worst. Like I know that my wife will never do anything bad to me, but if she does, I know that I'll probably spend the rest of my life in prison because I will choke her and strangle her.
Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you have to do things like that, Shane.
And she would choke me back. No, but the coolest thing, I just the number one thing. What happened to the bottle opener that you had? Why are you looking for every? Why are you looking for every item in the room to take it off when she put a bottle opener on the top?
Where?
She put a Chicago Bears bottle opener on the top of the cooler for you.
Oh, that's what fell off. Oh, I see it right now.
Yeah. So we've been breaking my magnets over.
You know what? It's because it's a Chicago Bears one.
Oh boy! And don't even tell me you're a Packer fan.
No.
Okay, that's okay then. All right, we're gonna take a little toast here, dude. I'm so happy you made it.
Yeah. I mean, this. Oh, is it the lazy eye thing?
No, it was the other eye. I saw you looking at the cup side. I was like,
oh no!
I thought we've been known to have spiders down here.
Okay. Oh yeah. No. That was the lazy eye. You finally just came in contact with that. So, hey, I'm gonna ask you to, if you don't mind, this next one, I'd like you to attempt to chug a beer with me.
Okay, and so I will absolutely. I'll finish this off within the next few minutes. And actually, to wrap it up, this has been a great podcast so far, and I'm so glad you made it. It sucked last week, and a lot of people were excited to have you come on.
Oh, Shane, I'm going to tell you right now. I've been looking at your view counts on your videos, and you're about to hit at least 500 today.
Okay? Oh, dude, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we're going to get you a lot of views today.
I'm cool with that. But you know what? The number one thing that I love about this podcast is when I'm gonna hit you at home, like the best feeling ever is when I'm waking up for work tomorrow morning, and when I upload a podcast, 10, 12 people will send me pictures of them watching it while they're eating breakfast or going to bed watching it, and then going to the gas station. So I should drop this in right after the shirts for sale that we have. And I wish I had some for you, but we just sold out again, so we're going to restock. But I will have one for you. I'll just bring it to Kiwani.
Eat a dick.
Yeah, well, that's not one of the shirts, but we do have the "and that's okay" because I say that kind of a lot, and I didn't really know that I said that so much. The "That's Okay" shirts, the Shot 30 podcast shirts, and the Keto Klux Klan shirts. Cool. And those are for sale on Shot 30 Podcast, and they will be coming to you from the new website that we just created. But I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Hitting home about something. What was going to hit home?
I'm not really sure, Shane, but I don't want you to leave the. I would not like you to close this out today without showing the gun video.
I'm going to show the gun video, but you are going to have to be able to pull it up, and
Okay,
we're gonna have to
We're
just gonna have to widescreen it so it does not show that a certain site is on it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
No, we'll
because then,
widescreen it. Yep.
yeah, because then we could get in trouble. But it is his video, and he owns the rights to that video, so we'll be able to share it on here. And if I had everything working in full capacity, we'd be able to just pull it up and watch it on the damn screen right now. But I'm just a worthless piece of shit.
I'm definitely gonna pull that up for you, though. I should have had that ready beforehand. Oh, there it is.
And so what he's got is one of the funniest fucking videos I've ever seen. All right, I'll take that.
I'm just...
I came across this on the internet before I even seen his
funny.
fucking video.
And that's why, yeah.
That is fucking wild.
That's weird. See, I wish you could...
When I was watching that video, I showed Timmery and then went to your page and found the fucking video. That was on a fucking funny compilation video. Wow. And it was fucking hilarious.
That's good. That's good. I wonder who did that. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, you just do what you got to do with it.
All right, so what we got here... if we aim this right here, I'm going to put this up. You got this volume turned up?
Good question. Okay.
Here's him trying out a gun.
Not a good start. Really cool. Take my word for it. You want to take two? Yeah, I'd take two on.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that. I really am.
And I was just strolling on the internet and I saw this goofy fucker. I saw this goofy guy just shooting this gun video, and that's not the way it was supposed to go down. It was his fucking opportunity to shoot his Springfield Armory gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, buddy, I mean, do you have anything else you want to get out there before we do this chug and then wrap it up?
I do want to say that is just raw me. Okay, that's
how do people find that video? Just your Facebook page?
Well, you can look up Tyler Horrie. That's my name. On YouTube, and Smooth. That's the name of the video. Okay.
And this is Shot 30 Podcast. I am Shayne Neubert. That's Tyler Horrie. Visit his page. He posts funny shit every single day. And so now this is episode 23. I think 22 or 23, and also episode 3 on the podcast sites. So I would love for you all to share the damn video. Just share it because it reaches a whole different group of people every single time we do this. You know? Like the video, share this video. I'm Shayne Neubert. That's Tyler Horrie. Please like, share, subscribe.
Thank you all for coming today. Honestly, I watch your videos all the damn time, your Shot 30 podcast videos, and I think it's awesome. I think you're going places, Shane. Did you say are you now on those platforms that you mentioned?
We just got released our Libsyns online, and now all we have to do is release every episode, and it takes it onto iTunes, CastBox, Spotify, and it puts them all on there. But we'll also be coming from YouTube as well, because some people like the videos too.
Yeah.
And so, we will have this video up when you are watching this video, it's probably already online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so
that's pretty cool.
He's Tyler Horrie. I'm Shayne Neubert. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Let's crack open a Corona. And this is episode 23. It's episode 23. So this is the end of episode 23, I think.
Oh, this is awesome.
Shayne Neubert, Tyler Horrie, Shot 30 Podcast. We're going to do a Corona
Shot 30 Podcast.
This guy must have something on me here because...
Here we go.
Shot 30 Podcast. Woo! And the Corona chug is not easy.